welcome on back. Case number 2 of the Heritage. Again, we have our roll-offs set off to the side here, so we will go ahead and get started. Again, next week, another 2-caser of Heritage. And the following week, we will be doing a mixer. 1 case Heritage, 1 case Topps. So again, that's kind of a... I did it last year, and we've been asked when we're going to do it this year. So with Gypsy being pushed back, kind of see what will happen with Bowman. I myself think Bowman will be also, but we will see. Oh, Ricky Clark there. So we'll see, but if Bowman does get pushed back, I know Alex always asks what our schedule is. If Bowman does get pushed back, then we'll just do some team breaks with some Series 1 and then also with some Heritage. So do a couple, or do that until roll into Heritage release. So D Inception was already done. That was done actually at 5:30. It was in the description that way. That video is not shown on recents. You may have to just simply scroll down and you'll see it, but it should be up there by now. But yeah, we did that at 5:30 Central Time. So I've not got a good enough answer from YouTube when I've asked why it takes so long to show up under recent. So I just get told that it can take up to 12 hours to show in recents, but it does show on the page right away. 3 on the Roberto Clemente. So the Clemente cards, we've gotten a pretty good. I think we only got a couple of duplicates. So again, this one here wasn't our reminder. This all leaders cards does go to the leader. So in this case, it would be Ozuna. Don't want no confusion in that. That does, I believe that's D Strange on the high number. I believe that's rule number 6, I believe, in the description. Yeah, I don't. Once I hit stop recording, it is in. It is now the up to eBay, or not eBay, YouTube to do what it needs to do to post it. So I don't edit, or we don't do anything. We hit we stop recording and it automatically transfers. So if it's not showing up there now, I know Matt was. Looking for it earlier. I don't know if he got it, but so right off the bat, we have the team color variation, Mookie. Nice variation right off the bat for Mookie Betts. So hopefully it will show up. I mean, I get almost every break I do get people that ask why we haven't uploaded it yet. Unfortunately, that is not in our control. So like I said, it does not show in recents, but it usually does show. You just have to scroll down. So hopefully it'll be up there for you, D. Flashbacks. You tell me who your guys were. I can tell you if we hit for you. If you want to listen to me ramble, then good. Yeah, sometimes you have to reset your browser. Also, I know last night that was issue with eBay. It's a download of the refresh of the website. I don't know of any who all uses the app, but the app is definitely different. So far, starting off good. Got the team color change of for the Mookie Betts. So second one of those we've gotten tonight. Hernandez. The other one was Yachty. See if we can do better than 2 autos. Hernandez on the New Age Performers. Did you did he hit? Like I said, I didn't have time to follow it. I actually kind of even forgot that they were playing. Today was just one of those days at work, so before you know it, the day got away. So Freeland. That's awesome that you won that. I think you're the first person I've ever heard of that actually has won a home run challenge, so that's awesome. Oh, so we did get one of those. So we are getting a gold. So we are definitely, the gods are ahead of us. So Dallas Keuchel, gold refractor, new this year. So just had made comment about if we'd get lucky and get one of these. So now I guess we might as well just ask for a super. There is a Dallas Keuchel gold. Very nice. 5 of 5 on that one. Awesome. Of course, so many other players it could be, but it's always cool when we can pull the hard to get. Let's see here. Chrome refractors, silver, black, gold. That's 1 in 3,890 packs. So what did the end up being the final score? One of my Matt Davidson, one of my employees, is a big Reds fan, so he and I, other than last year, I think the couple years prior to that, Cardinals and Reds have started, and I think they've always, Reds seem to take the first series, and I have to hear it for the first month or half of a month. Yeah, that is cool. That it's obviously in most Chrome sets we're always used to red, or in others, but it's the gold in here. It's the 5 of 5. So, and a Clubhouse Relic is our first hit. And this is not April Fool's, and it is not Groundhog's Day. Castilla, second relic, did get the auto. So there we go. I did turn my light up a little bit to see if it would focus a little bit better on just the regular cards. Jo Adell, New Age Performers. We didn't get any of that. We did get three or four of the Haze though. Dylan Cease got the black parallel though. Okay, so that it was last time I looked at it, it was 11-6, so it stayed that way. Does that mean you're going to be on all year? If the Reds, especially if the Reds do better. I saw Carlson had 3 RBIs, so I assumed that was a homer. Lopez on the high number short print. Last couple packs, so what a way to start. We got the gold 5 of 5 of Keuchel, the Mookie Betts color, team color. Now and then, or then and now. We did get another Castilla clubhouse relic. Hopefully we can get more than 2 autos. Well, hopefully we'll be able to enjoy some live baseball this year. I know there's Trevor Bauer. I know it's not going to be the what we've already seen on where they're limiting fans. It's not the ballparks that are charging. It's the secondary market. So unfortunately, that takes away from the fans. I wish they could somehow limit that. I don't know. I haven't heard yet, but nobody's really mentioned what Topps did last week with Heritage. So that could be a sign. Choi. So it was limit 1. So limit 1 on the blasters and limit 1 of the heard that from a friend of mine. Hernandez on the high number short print. Well, Jason, no matter what, it's going to be a fun year if we get, if they get to play 162, which at this point I don't really see why they wouldn't. There's Clemente, number 25. Hopefully as the year goes on, maybe they'll start opening up more seats. As we talk about every week, we're a big base. Yeah, we're Cardinal fans, but we just enjoy being outside, watching live baseball. So I think would be the nice thing. We'll go to watch any game live. Yeah, definitely. I'm very blessed that I have a wife that loves baseball. she loves this hobby, so she does a lot of our sorting for us. So it was her idea actually to try to come up with a way to give back to you all. So and come up with the discount that we'll add to not next week's. It'll be posted on the following. That works. We may just do that every once or twice a month, just as a thank you to you all. So I sometimes tell her to watch the videos if she doesn't think that I compliment her or thank her. So of course she's in San Diego this week, so it'll just be me. Yastrzemski on the New Age Performers. I think last year Yastrzemski on the Stadium Club had one of the coolest cards or autos. It would have been better if they would have had Grandpa sign it, but that's the picture of him and Carl. We did pull that card, which was just cool to see. So it would have been even better if he would have signed. So. Looking still for, so we did get a relic already. Looking for our variation or parallel. Still also looking for a hot pack or hot box. So here comes our variation or parallel. And it is a action variation, Javi Baez. So we got the different team color, and now a action. Got 3 black parallels last case. Simmons on the high number short print. Yeah, last year we were actually breaking Heritage when it came down that they were pulling everything, because we were talking about how the Astros were being treated in spring training and what's going to happen to that, and a couple other storylines, and we were actually breaking Heritage when all of that came down, and it was definitely a different year last year. Freeland on the high number short print. And I think that, yep, Reyes on the high number short print. There's an Acuna. Roberto, number 20 on that one. JD Martinez on the high number short print. First time we've seen that one. Flashbacks. Last pack here, box number 2. Still looking for our hot box. Polanco on the high number short print. All right, all into box number 3. And Mancata. So it's the only thing that it's kind of puzzling is, so I don't know if you all can see that, but I don't know how many boxes have been all messed up like that, and there is just nothing. Surprised more of the box toppers or the posters haven't been pulled out, damaged. I mean, but for as messed up as that box was, I mean, that's still a pretty clean box topper. So, all right, not our hot box. And nope, got the black version of that. And looks like a relic again, so 3 for 3. And we know this is not Groundhog's Day. It is April Fool's, but that is our second Xander. So at least we're getting these in a separate case, unlike, you know, Howard or Hayward, we got 2 in the same. So Xander on the Clubhouse. I think there is checklist cards. Let me Shed Long on the high number short print. No manager cards, but I just know that by obviously when I do the postings, it doesn't tell me, it just tells me a number. But I thought some of the in-action cards were checklists or had checklists on the back. I could be 100% wrong, but I come across one here. You are right though, Heritage normally would have that, so Lariano on the high number, so we're definitely on a different sequence of the high number short prints. Seen quite a few that we haven't seen. Yeah, you mentioned that before, that you're wondering if that was going to be recreated. Number 12 on the Roberto Clemente. And that's base also. There's the flashbacks. There's a different pose from, I think Votto's card in here is pretty. Aaron Hicks tipping the cap. I think that's pretty cool picture. Different. You don't normally see something like that. And here comes our variation or, and our another action. Oh, nice one. Mike Trout. Action variation. Not a bad name there. Andy, off the top of my head, I don't think so. Anybody else remembers, they can chime in, but I don't think so. Alec Bohm. So yeah, we're definitely getting different ones of those. Zach Gallen on the high number. All right, last stack here. So pretty much just looking, we already got our relic and our variation, so maybe shooting for a chrome now. David Fletcher, high number short print. Gamble on the high number short print. Flashbacks. Kevin Newman, high number short print. Last few packs here, box number 3. There's a Votto in action. Clemente, number 21. Yeah, with especially because he's wearing the red. I mean that Velar. So yeah, we've in two cases we've seen a red and then we've seen a gold now. So definitely ahead of the odds there. Ahead of the odds on the variations on the flip stock. So French Tex. There's a Aaron Judge poster. Wow, there we go. Look at there. So speaking of an auto, and not a shabby one at all. Congrats on that. So first auto of this case. Still, this was not a hot box, so still looking for that. Chris Sale, high number short print. Cronenworth, base rookie. Andy, I don't know off the top of my head. I don't. Dylan Carlson. The thing with Topps and Heritage and a lot of the bigger checklists, you know, there's, I think we sold 400 and some postings yesterday, so virtually impossible to remember. I pay attention when I go to ship because that's when obviously I'm looking at the invoice. So Corbin Burns. So definitely so far this we started off pretty hot. Hopefully it continues. We don't hit a snag, but Ozuna on the high number short print. Jason, I think that's where when I've looked on the back where I've mistaken it, I thought I've seen a checklist. It's probably the list of different leaders. So we still are looking for our, there it is, our variation or parallel, and it is a parallel. Jacoby Jones. It's a high number short print parallel, black. So we get 3 blacks last case. Again, these aren't numbered, but they are tough hit, so we do top load those. All right, that is, and there we go. There's a Clayton Kershaw chrome parallel. Roberto Clemente, number 8 on that one. Heineman. Next time we'll start with this stack because it seems like these 2 stacks have our white chrome parallel. Those are numbered to 999. That one is 253 of 999. Yeah, same with, I'm sure with like if White Sox are wearing, if they have, or if any of the White Sox get that and they're wearing the, you know, that or even the black jersey that they wear. Excuse me. Tim Lopes, high number short print. K-Line on the flashbacks. The, you know, my favorite is the blue chrome, true blue chrome, especially when it's with a Dodger, Mets. Last few packs here. Box number 4. So got our first auto. Happened to be a guy named Pete Alonso. This case is definitely ahead of the other. Let's hope it just keeps going. Doesn't necessarily have to be, now's the time like last case, just to keep adding the nice parallels, variations. Max Fried on the New Age Performers. Last pack here, box number 4. And next week we will be starting at our normal 6 o'clock time. We started at 5:30 the last 2 weeks, or 5:30 and then 6:30 for just because we had the case of Inception that we did. So next week we're going to be starting at Hoskins on the box topper. So we'll be back to starting at 6. So you know, 2 more cases of Heritage. It'll still be another pretty long night. So again, I do appreciate you guys hanging out. So We're going to start over on this side, see if we can. Boxburger, high number short print. And base. Pomerantz on the high number short print. So still looking for our hot box. This one was not it, so we still haven't got that. Flashbacks, Steve Carlton. Ryan Mountcastle, Boyhood. Yeah, Andy, this is the case number 2. Matt Olson, high number. And those are base. Kyle Lewis, New Age Performers. Got a sweet Kyle Lewis patch in Inception. Had the part of the glitter or part of the sparkle or the silver shiny part of the patch. This is pretty cool. Valleca. Again, Inception's always fun just because you see, you look for the really cool patches, the 3 colors, which I'm a little partial to, or the big jumbo patches. This week we ended up getting a button patch. Pretty cool. Last week, sock patch. Last year we pulled the Gavin Lux sock patch, and it was pretty dirty, so that was it's just kind of funny when you get that. Heritage last year I pulled a clean Molina relic, and then we ended up getting one that was all dirt. Tommy Hunter. I would say the first case was, we had over here to my left a stack of all the chrome relics that we have to, of the rookies. Last case was just a pretty good case all around on just parallels, so, and variations. I mean, was there a huge standout? So there's a Colton Wong. So that's our second of the French variations. So we got one of these last case. We got the I think Lance Lynn, the Casey Mize flip stock, the Joe Adele black. I would say is probably the 2 best cards, but yeah, the overall value, I can say that just overall value of case 1 was pretty nice. This one is getting little bit ahead just because of obviously having a Pete Alonso opposed to a Castillo, or I can't remember the other auto as a retired player. Clemente, 22. We did get a Tim Anderson red. And I made the comment of, wow, wouldn't it be awesome if we could see a gold, and we got one. So but that's the thing that I enjoy about the hobby is there's value and then there's what personal value is. So what's important to me, or what I consider value, is different than somebody else. So yeah, that's who the other auto was. So obviously, who has the Castillo? There's another Nick Senzel. So we are definitely on the same sequence of relics. We got Senzel, Xander, Castillo. So whoever had the Castillo spot last case that got the auto, that's more valuable to them than the Pete Alonso. So it's the thing about the hobby that some people do it for investment, some people try to do it for a flip, and then some people do it because they enjoy collecting certain people. So then and now, so that's my roundabout answer to that, Andy, is what was the best hit. Who was that, Jason? I got hurt. Oh, really? There's Victor Robles. Haven't seen him yet. There's an Alex Baum base. Yep. See, and Robert, I mean, let's call it what it is. I mean, I think we all enjoy seeing the hard to hit. So here comes a black chrome, and it is a rookie, Brady Singer and Nick Heath. So look at that. But yeah, Robert, I mean, New Age Performers. We all like to see the hard to hit, and me being on this side, I watch breaks and I join breaks, and yeah, I get really jealous sometimes, but at the same time, what's valuable to me is different than somebody else. So 30 of 72. So how about that for parallels this case? We got a gold, now a black, and it happens to be another one that is joining. Wow. I don't know if anybody else has seen that, but look at what's there. That is a red. On the red, Cody Bellinger. Wow. Look at that. Cody Bellinger, red. 143 of 372. So back-to-back packs. A black and a red. throw in a gold numbered to 5. So another box topper, Chew. Yeah, Jeffries. Didn't Jeffries have a gold cup in Topps? Wasn't he one of the gold cups? I think it might have been, what, 87? Or I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure he had a gold cup. So here we go. On to, and looks like, here we go. Here is our hot box, but I would think the last box might have been, yeah, okay. I knew it was, I knew he had something. So, Jacob deGrom, action. Max Scherzer on the purple, so we are in our hot box. You know, the thing that, you know, if we watch breaks and stuff, and I think sometimes one that I have control on what we pull, which I wish I did, but I don't. But sometimes on the messages we get, you can tell who is hoping. You know, they might see, you know, somebody might see this Alonso, look up and see what it was paid for, and throw out that for next week, and then realize that that's a really hard hit to get. So here is a chrome. So this is our second of that. 13 on the Clemente. Ozuna, 455, and then there's our Carlson. So we didn't get him last, and so here is a numbered 483 of 572. So we did have another one. So again, that we do have a purple one of that. So we're gonna definitely have some fun rolling off. Yeah, but the thing is some of the old stuff now is starting to rebound a little. I mean, it's not gangbusters, but 86 Topps. If you look at what unopened of that is going for now, so there's another triple. So I'll have to put this one into the randomizer. I already have the Joey Bart one. Zach Greinke. That's a pretty cool looking picture there. It's a sweet looking card with just the coloring and clarity. Freddie Freeman. I actually broke into, I had a whole bunch of 88 Donruss I broke into a couple years ago. That's another reason why, Jason, if you remember me last week, my wife was saying we just needed to break what we had. So there we go. That's pretty cool. New Age Performers, and then throw in the Robert Gold Cup. I have a really hard time holding on to things. I get itchy when it comes because I just love the thrill of opening. So it's probably why I break, because I was away from the hobby for 16 years. So Bryce Harper. Oh, there's a Corbin Burns on the high number short print. Was able to get one more of the jumbo from actually kind of my mentor, the person that I broke with for a couple years, and then kind of went our separate ways, but he's still a really good friend of mine. But he was able to help me out on another case of jumbo, so that's why we're going to do that mixer. We just got that. So another New Age Performers, Gregorius. Tapia. Well, and if Tops, I mean 87 Tops has actually kind of jumped up a little bit. I still have some of that just because but next year, if Tops does do the 87 for the silver packs, I do think that those will, I think that's what helped 86 go up this year. I don't know. Who knows? But so there we go. There's finally Joe Adell and Nick Madrigal joining the roll-off. Let's see here. Well, that one doesn't want to focus. Try to do that. There we go. Well, sometimes it likes it, sometimes it doesn't. So Heineman. There's a Shane Bieber. Clemente. 24 on that one. There's Aloy. Again, kind of a big bat taken out of the White Sox for an extended period of time with the injury, but they are definitely, hopefully, capable, or they're going to be a fun team to watch. A lot of teams are going to be fun the next few years. Of course, it all comes down to who produces, but Vertigo here on the purple. I think that's our we've had a few of him actually. I think we had a couple of him last case too, so Tim Lopes, high number. There's a Otani. I think we're still looking for a relic. Yes, we're still looking for a relic or an auto. Verlander. This feels thicker than... Yeah, but I like my favorite card was of Bo Jackson was the 86, the 86 Donruss, I believe that was the, and then I sleeve that, or maybe it wasn't. It was a gold. It was a rated rookie. That was one of my favorite Bo card. Hayward on the high number short print. Kepler on the purple. Clemente on the great one. Number 9. Here's Josh Bell, still in the Pirates getup. I think the thing, Jason, on the 87 is just the amount of rookies. I mean, there's a Pete Alonso. Got the Pete Alonso auto. Is, you know, there was just a lot of really good talent, second-year players that were in that set. I mean, you know, Mattingly was, what, 3 years? But, you know, Bonds, and I mean, the list goes on for a lot of, you know, that was McGuire's rookie cup for Topps. Last few packs here, so we're still looking for an auto or a relic. And, ooh, what do we have coming up here? Vida Blue. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that cool or what? Soraka, I definitely woke up today and didn't think I would see Vida Blue. Those are, to me, these are just as fun, or if not cooler, on just pulling the Vida Blue. Soraka. Last few packs here of our hot box. So our second auto we got. There's a flashback. Miguel Sano. And a Vlad Jr. And look at there. We got bonus. So I don't think anybody here is going to complain. We got a gold, a black, a red. A Chris Sale. So unless we do have one of these last two packs here missing. Zach Wheeler. Last pack here of box number 6. So we are halfway through. And Kyle Schwarber, and we got another bonus one. So Victor Robles on the purple. So we got two bonus purple. All right, we are halfway through, guys, and I really hope we just keep at this pace. It's going to be hard to top the second half to the first half of this case, but I am for it. I'm just clearing some cards here quick, so I do apologize. Again, wife is not home, so still should get everything out. I don't see an issue unless something does come up, but I don't see an issue still getting things out by Monday, so I am taking some time off of work to get some things done, so ooh, Mickey Templeton. There's a blast from the past. So my obviously, I think, Jason, you've had to listen to me over and over again. But there's Glaber, the box topper. Vince Coleman was 86 tops. I had pages after pages of pages of him. But I did go through an air phase where I just wanted all the different airs that came out. So yeah, I liked Eric Davis also. I just liked how he was so quiet. So quiet at the plate, and then nothing but explosion. Piscotty on the high number short print. Strawberry kind of was similar to Eric Davis, but he kind of wiggled his back. But Eric Davis was just so quiet, and McCovey on the flashbacks. Sanchez, yep. Annabelle Sanchez. Well, also, Andy, that could be they're going to have more. So Clemente, 23. I remember last year, Series 1, the only Ranger was Solak. And then I think there was a Texas or a A-Rod insert. But yeah, so Series 1 had literally no Rangers in it. So it could just be how the Walker. That's one of the things I would like to tour tops or just be on the inside just to see how they select that kind of stuff. how much they paid for certain people to auto. Obviously, they pay Hernandez, Trout more than a base. That kind of stuff I've just always been amazed at. So that's one person we haven't seen variation or anything of. We've seen a lot of the other. I guess Acuna would be the other. Flashback. Kimbrel. Looks like our variation coming out, and it is a action variation. Wow, there's another Luis. So we got the New Age Performers, and then followed in the same pack was Back to Back, and then got the purple. Now adding the action variation. So not getting the rookies like we did last case on the variations, but we are, when you throw in a Trout, there's a Tatis. When you throw in a Trout, now a Luis Robert, you're doing something right. I'll let somebody else answer that, Andy. I have a personal thing against Panini, so it just goes back to when I would collect their product. Just seems like their customer service wasn't. And our clubhouse relic. You gotta be kidding. So we definitely are in the same sequence of the clubhouse collection. So this now is our third Jason Heyward. I think the only one that has not been a duplicate this case, well, I guess the Markakis and the Senzel, but all the other ones have been. We got two of this version in the first case. So still sitting at 2 autos. Vita Blue. Pretty cool. Then and now, Carlton and Bauer. And there's a Jason Heyward. Got the black version of that. So we only got one black parallel, but we have gotten a black chrome refractor, a red chrome refractor, and a gold chrome refractor. So talk about the odds being in our favor. I'm not complaining. I'm sure, I guess obviously if it's your spots, you're definitely not. Corey Seager, high number short print. Clemente, number 14. All right, on to box number 8. Clayton Kershaw. So we've definitely are getting more box toppers this case. All right, good luck here. So kind of slowed it down a little bit on that on that box, but we did still come out with a Luis Robert on the action variation. Yeah, high numbers are, I don't know if it, actually it doesn't say on here what the odds are, but they're not every 1 in 3 actually. The short prints are 1 in 3. But so why we have this out, when we look at chrome, so the gold border was 1 in 3,860. A black border is 1,280. And they actually don't have red on here. So about 1 in 3. Freeland. Yeah, so, but I think we've seen, Heineman, I think we've gotten 3 or 4 of them. And don't quote me on that, but he is somebody, or maybe I just remember him because of his name. There's another New Age Performers, Luis. And there we go. There's a mini. So again, mini. Javi Baez. So minis are a little bit tougher to come by too. So I can't read that. Hopefully here in the next week or so I get my new glasses. Finally, never got so excited of a eye appointment, but last year we couldn't go to the eye doctor. So here is a mini. So those are numbered to 199, I believe. Nope, 100. 52 of 100 on that for the Javi Baez. So Nice. Actually, we got the yeah, we got the Javi Baez action in this case too. So a couple nice hits for the Javi Baez. Flashbacks. Simmons. Polanco. Reyes on the high number. Roberto Clemente. That one's number 9. JD Martinez. High number. Flashbacks. Hank Aaron. Yeah, Jason, that the mini is. I mean, we had the a French again. We've had the team color. Now a mini. I guess we might as well just ask for a refractor, so, or a super. So here comes a Clubhouse collection. And Kingery, so we haven't had that one yet. Still all base, haven't got a parallel on the Clubhouse collections this case. Got it 1 gold last case. Still sitting at 2 autos. Pete Alonso and Vida Blue. Clemente, number 13. Choi. Last couple packs here. Box 8. Hernandez on the high number. Roberto, number 24. All right, on to box number 9. So, highlight of that one probably would be the Javi Baez Mini. Here's another box topper. So again, a lot more box toppers this case than last. Robles, high number short print. Christian Yelich has been quiet. We did get a action variation. I think that was the first one we pulled tonight, but flashbacks, Joe Morgan. Boxberger. Jonathan, I think he's a high number short print. I think that's the only thing. I don't remember seeing any parallels or anything of him. I could be wrong, but oops. And here's our variation, action variation. Look at that. So again, we're not getting the rookies on the variation this case. We did get those last case, but Mike Trout, Luis, now Soto. I do a recap at the end though, so you can go back to the other video and just skip to the end. But like I said, I don't think anything stands out, but this case has definitely been pretty fun. But Clemente, number 2. Tommy Hunter. Now we've had to have had a Manaea base. Can't imagine that we'd go without, unless it, I guess I don't know 100% sure if it has a base, but I think that one does. And it looks another Clubhouse collection. Charlie Blackmon. Nice to get one more auto. Last case we did only get 2, so really would be nice to beat that. Flashbacks. Tommy Pham. Don't think we've seen Tommy Pham. Who did the Brewers end up or started with this year? Hendrick here on the. I know Cubs were losing when I last checked. I haven't seen much of him this case, but we saw quite a bit of him first case. He's part of our roll-off. Just next week we have one more, another 2-case Heritage. So sorry, not Jonathan. Joe, we have so we only break once a week on Thursday nights. So usually we post everything to end on a Wednesday. Ty France. So we are doing another 2-case Heritage. And then we're coming back with a 2-case mixer, 1-case Heritage, 1-case Top Series 1. So that is not going to be 2 separate breaks. It's going to be 1 mixer. So wow. I bet you'd like a Ryan Braun Super here. So yeah, Joe, that's what we have posted for next week is another Heritage. So then we'll do, like I said, the 2-case mixer, the one case Heritage, 1-case Jumbo Series 1, and then I guess we'll see the status of Bowman. Bowman retail has been pushed back, but so far hobby has not. So we'll see. If Bowman does get pushed back, we will do some Heritage and Series 1 team breaks. So that's kind of what's on the schedule right now, or what we're thinking. Oh, New Age Performers, Luke Voigt. Last pack here, box 9. It's got the Juan Soto image variation, action variation to be specific. Matt Olson. Andy, there's another A's. Again, thank you for hanging out. I know it's pretty long, especially when we break these. So there's an Acuna. I think we get this one first. Maybe not. Acuna poster. So Heritage, slow moving on breaking. So next week we won't be doing no Inception or anything, so we'll just be doing 2 cases. So that will start on normal time at 6. still will be breaking probably 10:30, 11 o'clock. And Clubhouse Collections, so still hoping for one more auto. Miguel Cabrera. So still haven't got a parallel on the Clubhouse. One gold earlier. Well, we do appreciate it, Joe. A lot of Colton Brewer, a lot of options out there, so we do appreciate the support. So high number more or less acts as update is in the Topps versions. So high number is just is just that. It's just it's a smaller set, and like that's where you'll see probably Arenado as a Cardinal. You'll see the rookies throughout the year. That's the difference. It's just pretty basically equivalent to update. Lance McCullers. So normally that comes out around update, usually October. Actually, last year it was originally slated to come out August, and they pushed it all the way back to December 31st. So I think that's why there wasn't much behind high number last year, just because it got so late in the year. You're in full swing of Bowman's Best at that time and draft. Yeah, I believe so, yes. Don't quote me on that, but I think it does. It continues the number. We actually didn't do any Cano. We didn't do any high number last year, and the reason why, not because it was in December, but it was originally scheduled to release on when we're usually gone for our anniversary vacation. Obviously, we couldn't go anywhere because of COVID, but so we didn't purchase or we didn't do any pre-orders for high number. That's the only reason why we didn't break any. And then when they pushed it back all the way to December, but then obviously we were too late to get any pre-orders. So number 6 on the yeah, well, back in the 80s, it was just Topps traded. Obviously a lot smaller, but still the same overall concept. Jake Arrieta, last year we've gone 2 years in a row with really good update. Last year was a disappointment, but then also you're taking away in all the All-Stars, all the All-Star relics or All-Star stuff because of no All-Star game last year. And then there just wasn't kind of the second wave of rookies because of the shortened season. I did like how they did bring back like the older players and stuff. Previous years. It was clever to try to come up with something, but it just didn't have the. So here is a black Griffin Canning. So black parallel, so that's our second black parallel, so we should probably get one more of those. So last year update, just it was, you know, Series 1 was good. Topps saved great rookies. And then here comes this year with what we have, and we kind of know who we're chasing all year. And then Heritage is a peek on who's going to be in Series 2. It's a good indication. You know, and then you start saying, well, gosh, who in the world's going to be in update? Kim. So the first time we've seen that. Obviously Chrome. I do think the reason why they pushed Gypsy all the way back is just to try to get a lot of the rookies in there. I'm kind of very disappointed that they did cancel all retail, so there will not be no retail of Gypsy this year. So like I've said, is a lot of our team breaks will be using retail. So a little disappointed there, but they said warehousing. Yeah, you get used to it, Andy. Thanks for the concern, though. Hayes. So that's the first one on the New Age Performers on Hayes. Last few packs here. Zach Britton is a high number short print. So definitely the second half of this case has quieted down a little bit, but I don't think we could duplicate what we saw in the first half. And there we go. Just said that we haven't seen much Fernando Tatis, so there's a parallel, chrome parallel. Not huge, but it is something. There's Tatis. So that one is 150, kind of hard to see that gold number. 55 of 99. All right, two more boxes. Hopefully we can see if we can muster out one more auto. There's Jimenez. Yeah, Tony, Mize has been absent, and actually the rookie variations have been, I don't think we've got a rookie variation at all. No, we haven't. We haven't got a rookie variation this case, but last case we had a lot of them. Freddie Freeman, and actually even like our purple, we did get the Joe Adell and the Dylan Carlson, but last case our purples were all the rookies. So we do have the Casey Mize flip stock. That will be randomed, but Casey Mize did get the action variation last case. So But that's how it does go. Wow, there we go. Did we not just kind of push over the edge now? Very nice for the Pache. So look at that. There's our third auto. Just happens. So we've got a veteran, a retired, and now a rookie this case. So congrats for the Pache. Ian Happ, New Age Performers. Urshela. I still think at this point we might as well just throw out a super. Lamet on the high number. Might as well. We're this far in. Great case to this point. So, yeah, Jason, what Heritage 18? So I guess the niche for Heritage or is their auto. So it's a real one. They have the blue and then they have the red version. They are all on card. So that's been Heritage's. They don't have stickers. I don't think they have. I've never seen a sticker auto. So obviously the red ink are the hard to come by, even on the autos. Gonzalez. A couple years ago, I guess my best personal pull from Heritage then and now was a couple years ago. I just happened to say bought a couple hanger boxes. I bought 2 hanger boxes, and one of them had a red Glaber in it, so that has been my, and it came out of retail, so Dwight Smith Jr. So there is my second favorite player growing up, was actually Dwight Smith. Yes, a Cardinal fan liked a Cub. Dwight Smith just happened to, I don't know, I liked the way he played. Clemente, number 7. Peralta, high number. Last stack here, so we got the Kristen Pache Still looking for our variation or parallel. Probably should be getting one more black Guerrera. Flashbacks, Lou Brock. Brett Gardner, high number. And here's our variation or parallel. And it is our black Liam Hendriks. Last couple packs, and then on to box number 12. And Josh Bell, refractor. Nate Pearson, New Age. Rich Hill on the silver refractors. We're to 572. 565 of 572. Last pack here. So after this next box, we'll do the roll of all of the parallels to my left, and we'll do a recap, and then as we sign out, that's when I'll do the so far the 2 here of the 3 on random, because I have to switch screens, so that will be the way that we'll end. So Rafi Devers. So that's how we'll do this or do everything at the end. I think what we'll do, normally I just roll one time for the roll-offs, but I think since we have so many, we'll do them, each one we'll do. Again, those will be left side is odd number, right side is even number. So on the roll of the dice. And then, like I said, we have the, so far we have the 2 that we'll have to use random.org just because of the 3. So, holy cow. Wow. Look at that. Unbelievable. So Joe Adell had the black parallel, now the auto, and also is in the random for a purple. So holy, just got the Pache. Was thinking actually we were done with the autos. So this definitely is making up for having 2 autos the first case. Throw in the gold refractor, the black refractor, and the red refractor. So 13 on the Clemente, Akiyama. So just when we were thinking that the back half of the case, so the last two boxes kind of brought us back up. Back half also produced the Soto image variation, the Baez Mini. So congrats on the Adele. Again, the only surprising thing is all variations have been veterans. So last case we had there's Will Smith. Last case we had majority were rookies. So there's Clemente, number 24. So I think we've gotten 2 or 3 of that one. Cueto. Robert. That's the third one we got of that one now. Suarez on the high number short print. And looks like our variation coming up. And it is a action Nick Madrigal. So we got that one last case. So 2 Nick Madrigal again. Action variations with the rookies. They're sitting or standing still. Veterans are in action. So second one of that. So that is our first rookie variation. Flashbacks. Gregorius. Last stack here. There's Greinke. So again, we got the purple picture of that. It's a pretty cool picture. Just the coloring. There's a Clemente. number 9. Last few packs, then we'll do the roll off here for the cards on my left. I will have to put, there's Nemo, high number short print. We'll have to put one more into the random. All right, last couple packs. Again, what a case. Actually, both cases overall were, I would say, pretty good. We got a nice mix of a lot of everything, which is always nice and exciting to see. And say, Jason, you've been through a couple of our Topps breaks that just didn't seem to. There's Duvall. So that is that. I'm gonna load this into the random really quick, just so that is done with. Oops. All right, that's done. So all we have to do is hit the random. So, all right. So what we'll do is we got all of these here. So we'll roll the dice again, as it says in the description. The left side of the card, the left is odd on one roll of the dice, and the right is even. So Carlson and Evan White, and it is a 8, so that one will go to Evan White. Just making sure. I know we have some duplicates in here, so just making sure we don't. All right, so the next one up will be William Contreras and Tyler Stevenson. So again, left odd. So that one goes to Tyler Stevenson also. Right as seems to be. We'll do the black. So again, this case we got a gold, a black, and a red on the refractors. Actually, the red and the black came back to back. So that one is a 7. So that one will go to the Brady Singer. We'll do the Hayes and Garcia again. That is a 6. So that goes to the Garcia. That one's a double. Just trying to get rid of the singles here. So next is the Joe Adell, Nick Madrigal. That is a 7, so that goes to the Joe Adell. Great break for the Joe Adell spot. Next will be, we have the Alex Bohm and Spencer Howard. That is a 8, so that will go to the Spencer Howard. Then we got the Casey Mize, Tarek Skubal. Again, this is the flip stock. That is a 7, so that goes to the Casey Mize spot. And now we'll do the 2 doubles. So again, the winner will get the numbered parallel. The other one will get the base. So that is a 7. So David Peterson will get the numbered, and Jimenez will get the purple. And then we have the Sixto and Jesus. And that is a 4. So Jesus Sanchez and Sixto will get the other. So again, when we're done doing the recap, I will flip the screen, and then I do have these, and we'll roll for the random number. We do only roll one roll of the dice, and I will re-roll. We would on if it's only one, so it has to be one or more. So I used to roll two, but then last year we actually hit 10 and 12, so kind of goes on. So anyway, so on to the recap again. Very nice case. Next week we do have another 2-case Heritage, and then the following week we will be doing a 2-case mixer, 1-case Heritage, 1-case Top Series 1. So that will be a lot of fun just because of the rookies being mixed and everything else. So again, as always, thank you to you all. Look out for, in 2 weeks we are going to, or actually in the next week's posting for ending in 2 weeks, we are going to kind of put a little appreciation, just some a % off. Going to have, I think, 4 or 5 different tiers. So anyway, look forward to that. That is our thank you to you all. So on to the recap. Here we go. On the purples, Victor Robles, Kyle Schwarber, Zach Wheeler, Vlad Jr., Chris Sale, Soroka, Rizzo, Alonso, Josh Bell, Kepler, Otani, Vertigo, Jimenez, Bieber, Joey Gallo, Gregorius, Brandon Lau, Bryce Harper, Robert, Freeman. There's the Zach Greinke. So I think that's, so far, I think that might be just my favorite picture so far. Scherzer and Verlander. On to the parallels. Actually, let's do the clubhouse collection. Let's do the relics just to, because I think we have more in the last 3. So all base this case: Cabrera, Blackman, Kingery, Hayward, Senzel, Bogarts, McCarris, and Castillo. Nice to see that we got out of the sequence towards the end of that. Now on to the parallels. So completely flabbergasted on our parallels. Again, I made the mention earlier, as we'll see we can even get lucky and get a gold. And we ended up pulling a gold, a red, and a black. Also, we did, this case we did pull on our silvers, we did pull a couple more rookies, so that's why those are on here. But on the white, number to 999, Fernando Tatis and Clayton Kershaw. On the silver, number to 572, Josh Bell. On the red, number to 372, Cody Bellinger. Nice hit for the Bellinger spot. And then Keuchel, 5 of 5 on the gold. So awesome. Throw in the black, and just on that standpoint, we were pretty good on this case. So 3 black paper again, same as last case. Jacoby Jones, Hendricks, and Canning. And then on to the variations. So as I said, we only got one of the rookie variations, but we did pull a mini along with the color and another French. So on the action variation, Madrigal, Soto, Robert, DeGrom, Trout, and Baez. And then we did have one mini, Javi Baez. And then on the French is the Colton Wong, and then Mookie Betts on the that one is the name color. And then 4 autos. So we started off with a Pete Alonso auto. So pretty cool way to start. And then we went to the Vita Blue. And then Pache, and we thought we were done there. And then we finished with the Adele. So unbelievable case. Very, very, very nice to see, or very fun, I should say. So lastly, we are going to roll the dice for the random. And it is a 4, so we will hit the random 4 times. Again, I'll have to switch over the screen, so I will say goodbye to you all now. Hope to see you next week, and then also, more importantly, the in 2 weeks, because it's just it's a lot of fun doing the mixers player. Again, a lot of fun to break, a lot of fun to be in. Just not so much fun on the sorting. So again, thank you all. I'm going to switch over the screen here to the random. All right, so the first one we have up is Joey Bart, Varsho, and Ryan Jeffers. So again, the random is 4 times. So here we go. 1, whoops, yeah, 2, 3, and 4. So that one goes to Dalton Varsho. And then the next one is Davy Garcia, Ian Anderson, Christian Javier, again on the rant 4 times. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that one goes to Ian Anderson. So again, thank you all to joining. Hope to see you next week, and we'll have some more heritage fun. So thank you all.